During my patient encounters, I felt pretty good. I think I did a good job of staying calm and asking the right questions. There were a couple times that I felt a little flustered once I started running out of questions that I had kind of queued up in my head, um, and trying to think of another question quickly to try and just keep talking so that there wasn't really an awkward silence. Um, I think what I did well during the patient encounters was palpating and asking questions about and going up and down the kinetic chain. So for the knee, I think we did pretty well, going to the quad, hamstring, glutes, and not so much going down, but I think we worked around the knee pretty well. During So what didn't go too well for me was I think that I did have blinders on a little bit, especially with the common cold one. I think my mind was it was hard for me to come up with the obvious answer of a cold because I think that I had a worse scenario kind of lined up in my mind. So it was hard for me to just come up with the obvious answer because I was expecting something worse than a common cold, I think. And for me, it was a good experience because for clinical experience, I think I need to do better about asking questions, not to just get an answer, but asking questions to actually rule in or rule out something. A lot of times I found myself asking a question and then I got an answer and then I didn't really know what to do with that answer. There wasn't really a purpose to asking it. It wasn't to rule in or rule out anything. It was just to get an answer. And I think I could have done a lot better with that for I don't think any of the questions that I asked were bad questions, but they just could have been more purposeful in which questions I did ask. So I think I need to be better about asking questions for a reason instead of just asking questions to ask questions and get an answer.